As you saw in a previous video, we'd made a little garden area, but we need to keep that garden area safe from any animals, any wild animals that are around. So this is back at the top of our land in the top corner, and we can just see going through here, I just pointed out, just here, there's a natural footpath, yeah. So this is a path that a wild boar is taking on an evening, and it's coming through our land from wherever down the bottom. Again, you can see the natural path that it's made, so it must be a track that it uses quite often. We need to keep our land safe for animals walking in, so we've bought ourselves some fencing, some like metal fencing to keep them out, but we couldn't find any suitable stakes to keep the fencing up. We went round a few shops. We found some stakes, but they weren't really suitable or quite expensive. We'd even considered bringing some from the UK back to here next time we come to actually put the to put the fencing up. So we've been sitting there all this time trying to buy some wood. We literally didn't see the wood for the trees, and there is wood all around us. So the job for today is to go out and see if we can find some wood that would be suitable for our stakes for our little garden area. So I'll take you on that journey, find some wood. Okay, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit.
So while Darren's off wandering in the woods and looking for twigs and sticks, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who replied on our last gardening video. Wow, the response was amazing. We're not new to gardening, but obviously we're new to gardening in Portugal, and it takes a long time to get used to a new garden, as anyone who has started a new garden will know. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you, really, and really positive comments and loads of great ideas about what to grow, how to grow them, hints and tips on things that you use, whether it be, friends that you have who are farmers and supply you with manure, the mulches that you use. One gentleman just made the real common sense hint about using the leaves from the olive trees as a mulch, because they do fall, and when you're trimming the olive trees, as you'll see later on, you end up with loads of stuff. And something that we're trying to find and invest in is like a shredder, something that'll shred up all the little twigs and sticks and the rough stuff that is really small for firewood. So just wanted to say a big thank you for everybody who got involved. Some great ideas, loads of stuff that I'd love to actually grow when we get there and have time to really invest time and energy into the garden properly. So, because I suppose my main concern is the soil does feel really compacted, and the little bit that we started to work on it took quite some time to break it up, and that was only just the top few inches of the soil. So we are going to have to put a fair bit more work in. I do like the idea though of trying out some no-dig beds by piling up lots of stuff that's going to improve the soil, and perhaps some hugelkultur. I've watched loads of videos on those as well, and they also seem like a positive way, with lots of different crops that we can then grow at different times of the year and in different small environments. if you've made it this far into the video, I would hope that you're enjoying it. So I'd just like to take a moment to say please subscribe if you haven't already. We have been overwhelmed by the number of subscribers that have come on board lately. I hope that you're enjoying the little movies that we're making. We really enjoy doing them, and it's a record, not just for us and our family, but for our friends as well, who as yet haven't been able to get out to Portugal and see the land we have firsthand. So yeah, please subscribe and give us a like on this video, because it really helps get the channel promoted. Thank you.
Looks better.
Much more manageable, and
We might get some fruit off it.
I got some sweet fruit off it rather than all the other ones. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to sort this bit out.
What Darren's actually doing is collecting pine cones. They're great fire starters.
Doesn't really work, the digger, to be honest. Difficult getting out.
when we were tidying up the fig trees, especially around the base, there was 2 parts where the tree had actually come down and touched the ground and rooted themselves. So I've dug a couple of holes and kept those 2 bits and cut them off. As you can see, it's got all the roots on, so I've left a good bit of trunk and it's pretty healthy. I'm going to put them in. I don't know whether it'll work or not. It works with lots of other plants. Let's see if we get a couple of free fig trees. I spent this morning sweeping and washing out the minibus. The leak that we'd had, we've fixed. Everything got taken out. It's all dried out in the sun. We've left the light fitting out for now because it was a bit messy. So we're just going to look for a new one when we get home. So now I'm going to make some lunch. So I'm going to set the table up, and because it's nice and clean and tidy in here, I'm going to sit in here and sit at a table.
Hi everyone. So whilst Elaine's tending to the olive trees, I thought it was a perfect opportunity for me to ask you a question. All of our olive trees seem to be the same variety. We believe it's the Gallagher olive, which is the one that's on the bottom here. But what we'd like is we'd like some bigger olives, some more eating style olives. And we found these ones locally, these ones on the top. I was wondering if you may be able to identify the variety for us. If you can, just leave a comment down in the comments section. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much.
Well, we're almost at the end of this next little instalment. I know it hasn't been really exciting, but as with most things in life, hard work's not usually that exciting, and some days you just plod on and you get all the jobs done. Some days you just carry in wood. So I hope you've enjoyed this. We're almost done. What I would like to say is we are back in the UK now, because after we'd finished filming this day and collecting all the wood, Boris in his wisdom decided to announce that the UK was going to go into another lockdown. And so our time in Portugal, yet again this year, came to an abrupt end. We know we could have chosen to stay, but we didn't. We chose to go home. We still have family that need us there, and we didn't want anyone being left at home during lockdown without any help or support. So we will endeavour to get back out there as soon as everything cheers up, gets better, becomes safer to travel. We can't wait. So thank you very much for watching. As I say, if you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, please leave comments. We will try and get back to each and every one of you, or do a collective question and answer in a short while. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. And we hope everyone's staying safe and being together with the people that need you. Take care. Bye bye.